Okay, so we're back.
You didn't introduce us.
Yeah. Oh, Q.
Vic.
Okay. So listen, I'm kind of energetic right now because Vic and I just saw a clip, and a very well-known video personality, YouTuber, really cool guy, very strong personality. Something I kind of listen to. I like his opinionated mind, his opinions. I actually enjoy them. Okay, so one of his segments was basically talking about whether or not guys can, in a sense, have a platonic. Oh no. Basically, what he was saying was, can a woman come over to a man's house, a woman that this man is interested in? Can a woman come over to a man's house without that man having an expectation of having sex with her? What he said was, any woman that comes to his house that he's attracted to, or he has the expectation that they're going to have sex. I agreed with him. Vic doesn't. You want to tell me why?
Because I think it is absolutely ridiculous, okay, that you refuse to invite a woman to your home without the expected privilege of having a physical relationship with her. Okay. Now, what I said to you was, okay, let's just say you meet a woman at work, at church, in the store, wherever you may meet her, and you think, okay, you know what, I really like her, she's the one. You like her, she likes you. You want to invite her over to dinner. You want to cook for her. You don't know her well, so again, the reason you think she's the one is because you think, she has some integrity.
I don't know many men that have invited women over to their homes on the first few dates without the expectancy of having sex.
Okay, you know what? But again, it depends on your definition of a date. Again, you like her. You're trying to get to know her. So, there's just this immediate chemistry between you two. You want to get to know her. Again, you think she's the one. So you mean to tell me you're going to blow that? You're going to blow that. You refuse to spend any quality time with this woman, and you don't trust your own self to have her in your house because you have some stupid man rule that any woman that comes over to your house has to agree to have sex with you. Now, and in his defense, I disagree with him.
You just took it somewhere else. No,
he did say that, he makes it clear to these women.
He said that he has he's
basically
expecting
that
if a woman comes over to his house,
that
it's a great possibility that they're going to have sex. Now, I hear what you're saying.
Okay, no. Now, I don't know how to play.
Okay.
No. I don't know how to play.
Cut off a lot, as you can tell.
All the Xbox games, whatever the case may be. But I could be the Madden queen, okay? And you're the king, and we want to have a playoff, and we are clearly attracted to one another.
That's not a date.
But you're not going to...
That's not a date. That's not a date.
It's a game date.
No, it's not.
What?
No.
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
A game. See,
it's a game date.
Let me, I'm not putting you in the category.
You can't trust yourself to play with me, okay? To play with me because of some dumb man rule, right?
Listen. Okay.
Oh my God.
Vic is taking it someplace that it doesn't have to be.
I'm not.
You break it down to its simplest form. If a man is attracted to you as a woman, you've gone out with him several times, and he invites you to his home.
No,
let me finish.
There has to be a first time, and the first time
this would
is
be
not
the first
always
time.
A romantic date. The first time may be, you may report that you were just a wonderful chef, and I decide to call you out on that, whatever the case may be. So I may end up at your home under those circumstances, or again,
So you mean to tell me that just because you come to my house and you eat my food, I can't expect to have sex?
that's a loser mentality.
No,
It
it's
really is. Yes, it is. So
then it's a lot of guys out there that have that
okay,
mentality,
well,
though.
there are a lot of guys that are losers, and we both know that.
Le who? The her.
All right. So
Vic, listen. We just had to fade out for a quick second. She just said something that really made me laugh, so we're coming back in. All right, look. All I'm saying is, it is very possible for a man and a woman to have a platonic relationship, and a woman come over to a man's house and nothing happened. But if that man is attracted to you, and you go to his home, that's an intimate setting.
it is.
That tells that man that there's a great possibility that, hey, we're going to have sex.
No, what it should tell that man is that there's a possibility that the relationship will progress, but not
Well, it also
necessarily
tells that man that.
night. That does not mean, you have to fall into his bed that night.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I understand that, okay? But what Vic is not understanding about men, we're physical. We see a woman, women are beautiful. Guys go off of what we see. We don't see your personality first. We don't think further than, damn, she's beautiful. Oh, she's sexy. First thought, to be truthful with you, oh man, I love to hit that. That's the first thought that
But
usually
are
guys
you
have.
under the impression that women don't think along those lines?
Well,
Really?
well, no, it's not that. But I've done my own little survey, and myself and a couple associates of mine, and women have a tendency to think a lot further into
Okay.
meeting a guy than guys do.
Okay, you know what? And you're absolutely right. But there are always first impressions.
I understand
okay?
that. I understand that.
Right.
But with first impressions, usually women are not thinking about sex.
Not true.
Okay,
Not true.
I did say usually.
Okay, but how would you? You're not a woman.
Okay.
And I am.
Well,
okay?
let me
So
ask you
I have
this.
To say I'm the authority on this.
Okay.
You know what? There's that chemistry. There's a mutual attraction, and you are mutually attracted in the same way, and that's what you all don't seem to get. And
But
let's
are
not. No.
women- but
When
are
you talk
women
about
ready
you've
to
done-
act on
when you
and
talk
a
about
physical
you've done
impulse?
Studies have shown that women are more physical.
No.
Studies
listen,
have shown
okay.
that women actually cheat more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
but
do.
women
Listen.
don't get caught
Okay.
as much as men.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
So you
We're going off topic.
Yes, we
the
are.
only thing I'm talking about simply is if
Okay. Let's play this out. Okay. So we work together, and we are clearly attracted to one another.
Okay.
And you have told me that you're just a wonderful cook. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that. I want you to cook for me. Now, again, it's clear that we're attracted to one another. And so let's just assume that you have nowhere else to cook other than in your home.
Mm-hmm.
So we've known each other for maybe about a month, whatever.
Okay.
A month and a half.
And
2
we've
months.
gone out, right?
No.
We've never gone out.
No.
Okay.
So there's always
It's
been...
an absolute first date.
Right, there's always been the flirting.
Okay.
It is clear
That we're attracted to each other.
that we are attracted to one another.
I can stop you
But-
right there.
But I'm taking it slow.
I can stop you right there.
Okay, what?
I'm already, if you agree to come over to my home and me cook for you, I'm already thinking in my head there's a possibility that we're going to have sex.
Okay.
A bed. Is that a bed?
If you pay for someone's dinner, don't you expect something in return?
Like what?
Like some action?
What sort of action?
Action.
Be Pacific.
Sex.
Be Pacific.
Sex. Pay for someone's dinner, you expect it back.
Carl.
You asked.
What rule book are you?
I'm thinking that I really like this guy,
Okay.
And he may be a keeper.
Okay. But I didn't say I was going to hold for a minute.
So
I didn't say I was
I'm
going to act
thinking
on it.
That I really want to take it slow. Oh, no.
I didn't
because
say I was gonna act on it.
I've already undressed you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
So-
didn't say I was going to act on it. What I simply said was
No, but what...
there's an
But what the other guy said was, you couldn't come to his house if he couldn't.
No, he did. He said that, but he said he was expecting it. Okay,
And he
it
makes
didn't
clear
necessarily.
to women.
Right, if he makes it clear to them, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen. That's what he said.
No,
Now-
he makes it clear to any woman that comes to his house that there is a potential you are going to get, you know,
Right.
whatever. And he tells them that, and that's fine and that's fair. And so
What?
it is what it is. If
Okay.
she
But by
proceeds
this
to
time,
go, if she agrees to
but by
go
this time,
under
Bishop, but by this
this
time,
condition.
the one thing that he did say was there's a clear attraction there. Now,
Okay.
if he puts it out there to a young lady that there's a good possibility that you're going to get effed when you come over to my house, and that woman still goes over to his house, well, I guess she wanted to get.
Okay,
Am I
and you
right?
know what? And maybe she did, but my whole point is you will miss out on a very good woman. You may miss out on the woman being so selfish. And so right now you are only interested in your physical gratification
All
or
right.
satisfaction.
Wh-
You're not thinking in terms of, again, she's a keeper.
Okay, Vic. Well, Vic is not understanding is this. Men
That-
have
that
men
men are
have
physical? I do
no
understand
men have
that.
the innate ability to separate love and sex. Absolutely.
And you think women don't?
Well, no, I didn't say that, but most women are emotional
And
creatures.
and we are.
Okay.
We are.
Now, in the situation of dating, a man will determine you can sleep with a man on the first date and you end up being married to him for 25, 30, 40, 50 years.
It happens.
Or you can wait 6 to 7 months and sleep with this person and only be with them for an additional month after. It happens. Men we don't work like that. If we like you, we like you. If we want to date you, we want to date you. If we want to screw you, we're going to screw you. That's how men operate. There's no gray line. There's no gray area. It's all black and white. Either I like you or I don't. If you come to my house and I like you, you like me, there's a good possibility that we're going to screw. It is what it is. We don't garbage up our minds with, oh, well, he may be the one, and I want to take it
Well, you know
slow,
what?
and
No,
this and that, and
because
so
honestly,
forth. We don't
some
do that.
women still want, I guess, the courting and the, like you said, that is an intimate setting, but you still want the prelude to the climax, and that occurs over a period of time.
Okay, I got you, but you know something else that Vic is not understanding. Men have
Yeah,
been
what is
courting.
it? I'm not
We've been courting women. Courting.
Okay, you know what? No, we're not talking about women. In this instance, we're talking about woman. That one.
Okay,
The one that
I
you
got
think
you.
may be the one. Okay.
Men have
We're
been
all
courting
different.
women.
Okay, so you're gonna lose out on this
No.
because you're pissed
No.
off
No.
that you dated a whole lot of
No, it has nothing to do with being
bad
pissed off.
women
It has
or
no- Listen to what
non-keepers.
I'm saying.
no. And this
It
is
has
why you
nothing
always
to do
end up talking
with being
about
pissed off.
what the sluts and the hoes and the skanks and the thoughts and this, that, and the other, because you keep doing it that way.
No, listen
You
to
know
what I'm
what?
saying. And you know
That's
why?
what you're going
And you know
after.
why? Hold on for a minute. And you know why so many? What did
And that's why
Oprah
you
Winfrey
are
said?
attracting the type of women that you all are attracting.
Oprah Winfrey said that 70% of black women are single. She didn't say 70% of black men. She said 70% of black women.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, to me, it's not something that we're doing wrong. It's something that you guys
Well,
are doing
she's
wrong.
included in that 70%.
She is, and you
She
know
is.
what she's doing wrong? God bless her, but she's too career driven. She's already accomplished everything in the world that a person can really accomplish. She does not want to settle down. She does not want to be with a man or with marriage. She's
And
married
in her
to her
defense,
career, and that's
her
fine.
choice.
It
But
is.
now, there are some women who are just horrible
Okay.
at being women.
And you know
Okay?
what? And those
and
women,
they should be single.
there are-
but
right.
there are other women. Women are single for various reasons.
I'm gonna tell you why you're single. In my opinion,
Why are women single?
my opinion, why women are single because
Women,
the
why
good girls.
women are single, or black women? What she said, black women.
Black women.
Okay.
You know why? Because you good girls that are out there watching us right now, what are you doing? You go to work, you go home. You go to the grocery store, you go home. You watch TV, you study, you go back home. You don't do anything. You let no one see you. You only stay at work or at home.
I don't think it's meant to be. But she loves her work more than she does me.
You know what? No, but women, you have to work if you want to have life.
You
if
have
you
to work,
children,
but you also
have to work if you want
Hold
to
on
feed
for a
your
minute.
children.
Let me
if
finish.
you want to pay for their
You see,
education,
we're going
if you
so
want to
many
pay for
different
their
ways.
shelter, no. And all women don't want a club every night. Some women
First
don't
of
want
all,
a club. Period.
let me tell you something.
Some women are so
Hold up,
dog
hold up,
tired
hold up.
when they get off work.
Vic,
Okay,
Vic,
they have a couple of
Vic,
hours to go home, go to sleep,
Vic,
and do it all over
Vic,
again.
Vic.
Okay, no. So you want to criticize these women?
No.
Because they're not out shaking their ass.
First of all, I never said anything about clubbing. I can't stand clubbing, to be truthful with you.
Okay, so when do they have time between working 1, 2, 3 jobs?
Let
in
me
some
tell you.
cases?
Let
When
me
do
tell
they
you.
have time to
Let me
do
tell
that?
you. Let me tell you. If it's something that you really want, you make the time for it.
You know
most
what?
women,
No,
hold up for a minute.
No,
most
I'm not
women,
gonna say a woman should go out
most
in search
women-
of a man. Absolutely not.
okay, now let me tell you this.
Absolutely not.
Most of you guys out there are women of the new age, and nobody can tell you anything. You are able to accomplish great feats. You can do damn near everything that a man can do. Damn near. So if you've been taught that you can accomplish anything, that you can go after whatever, what makes a man any different? Go after the man that you want. How many women out there have
Okay.
actually, hold up, how many women out there have actually stopped and saw a man that they were attracted to, walked up to that man and said, you know what, I think you're really, really nice looking. May I have your number? Or have given their number to
Okay,
him.
no.
Here we go.
Okay, no. All right. All women aren't like that. Okay, so you have women that may be aggressive or assertive in the workplace and so on
How
and
is that
so
aggressive?
forth. In the workplace and so on and so forth. But you have women, believe it or not, that are still in traditional standing. Okay, so again, it's like I said to you, some women want to be courted. Now you just said that you have women, oh, their attitude is you can do anything a man could do and so on and so forth. Let me tell you something about a woman. A woman does not want a man that is not stronger than she. No woman, although women may
What
say,
does that have to do with being strong?
although women may say, oh, well, I can do the same thing as a man.
What
You
does
know
that have
what?
to do with being strong?
Women don't want to be equal to men.
No, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
she wants a man.
You heard that.
Women don't
You
want
heard
to be
that.
equal
Okay,
to men.
let me-
She wants a man. No, well, let me say this. I'm sorry. Let me say this. I'm talking about in relationship.
Okay. What does,
relationship.
let me ask you something. What does strength have to do with you introducing yourself to someone that you like? It has
You know
nothing
what?
to do with it.
It's nothing wrong with that, but that's not for everyone.
Okay, now, with you saying
And,
that,
and it's okay
Now-
for women to do
now,
it
with
who are
you saying-
comfortable with doing it.
okay, now, going off of that. So it's okay for a woman to do this, but it's not okay for a woman to do that. It's okay for a woman to,
It
no, hold on for a
depends
minute.
on the woman. Okay,
It's
now,
okay,
I'm-
but when it's a guy's turn, and I simply say that I agree with the other host when he said that he has an expectancy of sex when a woman comes over to his house, knowing that men are physical, we're still wrong. That's not cool. Now, let me tell you this. You know why so many men go to strip clubs? Because the strippers are offering guys the fantasy of
whatever.
what they're not getting.
No, so many men go to strip clubs because so many men, when it comes to real women, and taking nothing away from the strippers, but you're right, it's a fantasy. But when it comes to everyday life
Right.
with real women,
Right.
you have nothing
Okay.
to bring to the table.
Negative. It has
nothing.
It has
to
nothing.
bring to the table.
Listen to me.
You
for a
know
minute.
what? So you can
It
go
has-
and you can give this stripper your money.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what she gets paid to do. She gets paid to make you feel
Okay.
like a king.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
But this real woman here
Uh-huh.
expects you to bring something to the table. And like I just said, let me be clear. let me be clear.
Okay.
And I'm referring to relationships only. I say that women don't want to be equal to men. But I'm not going to say that women necessarily want men to take care of them. She wants a man that can have her back, though. And I said this to you before. When it hits the fan, no woman wants a man looking in her face talking about what we going to do, baby.
Okay.
She wants a man to tell her, you know what? I got this. I got it.
And you know what?
It's just that simple.
And by the same token, most men out there want to know that, hey, I have a woman that can handle herself in the boardroom, but
Exactly.
she's an absolute slut behind closed doors. Now, again,
And I don't disagree with that.
but the bottom line to it
I
is,
don't disagree with that.
but the bottom line
But you
to
know,
it is,
today's man, as soon as something goes wrong, what does he do?
What's that?
He goes home to his mama.
where are we going with this? Bottom line to it is, no. Okay. In my opinion, unless you have some other things going on with you in your life, there's no reason for a man to go home to his mama.
But now again, let me offer clarity. When you are doing your best, okay, because I mean, come on, we all fall upon hard times. Things happen.
That would be the extra things.
And it's a blessing
Mhm.
if you do have some relative to go back to.
Okay.
As long as once you get there,
Right.
you continue to try to work your way out of that hole. But we get a lot of men who are just complacent, okay?
Okay.
And you know for yourself, because you hear it quite often with women saying, you know what, I'm tired of taking care of this man.
Okay.
I can do this by myself.
Well, let me say this to you. Okay.
And
If the
we're
man that
completely
you're,
off topic.
yeah, we're way off topic, and
Completely.
you know what? I'm not even going to address any more of that. I'm gonna go back to what we were talking about. What we were talking about is, should a man expect to have sex with a woman that comes to his home?
No, he should not.
Okay. And I think he should.
And I think he should not.
Man, you continue to think that if a woman is it has progressed to the point where now she's coming over to your home, yeah, you should think, okay, there's a good
And
possibility
if
that we're
she
going to
has
have
come
sex.
over on a number of occasions, okay, then again, as I said before, okay, so you are progressing
Okay.
to that point.
You know what?
Look,
I gotta
if
ask
she
Vic this
wants
question.
if she wants to
But
give it up
what
the
is-
first night,
okay, that-
it's okay.
So, but what is your problem
but
with
don't
it, though?
throw her away
No,
just
answer my
because
question.
she doesn't
Answer my
want to sleep
question.
with you.
Answer my
okay,
question.
no, as I
She
was
didn't
saying
say
to you,
anything
no,
about not
as I was
sleeping
saying
with
to you earlier, so we worked together, we've met, we've known each other for 2 months, and we like one another, and so you have invited me over to your house, because you said you can cook, so you've invited me over to your house for dinner, and so.
Ask me honestly. Ask me honestly. Ask me
So,
honestly.
What's going to be the precursor to my comment? What are you going to say to me now?
It's going down.
What's going down?
No,
No.
I believe
No,
that we're going to have sex.
In all seriousness. So
In all
you
seriousness.
say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to cook for you.
No.
I'm going to cook for you this weekend. And so, how are you going to insert into that conversation? Oh, by the way, you know, expect to have sex.
Well, that video host is different from me in that aspect. I may think it, and I may even allude to it,
Yeah, how
or
so?
lead up to it.
How so?
It just depends on the mood.
How so?
It depends on the
How
mood.
so?
The point is, no woman.
Okay.
Hold,
No,
let me
it
finish.
doesn't depend on the mood.
Let me finish.
Okay,
No woman.
You have
No
no
woman.
answer for
Yes,
that.
I do.
Because it's ridiculous.
Yes, no, it's not ridiculous.
No, it's something that happens naturally. Okay, but you
It's
would not
something-
be
it's
comfortable
something- it's
saying to a
something.
woman, "Oh, but you know, if you come over to my house for dinner, you're probably
Oh, no,
gonna
no, no,
have to
no,
sleep
no,
with me."
no. I have no problem with saying that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. But
Yes,
the
you
problem,
do.
the thing is this. Okay.
What's the thing?
I personally believe that if if a woman comes over to my home, I will have the thought that there's a good possibility that we will have sex. And the reason, let me
But
finish.
it's okay to have the forethought.
No, and the reason why is because I'm the type of man. I'm not going to invite you into my space if I don't feel it's that time. I'm not. I don't care who you are. Okay, I could be attracted to you or not. Because being attracted to someone doesn't mean no. Being attracted to somebody doesn't mean that you got to take them to their house to have sex with. The point is, I'm not going to invite you to my home if I don't feel comfortable. But when you do come to my home, absolutely, I have in my mind, if I'm attracted to you and you're attracted to me, 9 times out of 10, we're going to have sex.
Oh, you know what? I just don't know what to say.
So, all I have to say is, women, just be a little bit more open-minded to the possibility of engaging when you go to a man's house. Because 9 times out of 10, that guy's thinking that. Okay?
And, you know, I maintain that although I disagree with what he said, I have to respect the fact that he does, in advance, tell women that this is an expectation that he has. But again, we have learned to agree to disagree, and you all will not be bringing me around your side.
Yeah, but that's what we do.
No,
we agree, we disagree, we do our thing.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, with that being said, we'll catch you guys later. I'm Q.
I'm Vic.
Peace, y'all.